Hey guys, welcome to another episode about the underground house. I know it's been a little while since I've done an update. I've been pretty busy dealing with a lot of different aspects to wrapping this project up. Today I'm going to talk to you about the final grading sign-off and what we're doing here on the hillside. What you see behind me, all of this netting that's on the hillside, is called jute netting. It's actually a requirement in LA County for hillsides, and it's designed to prevent erosion until plants and things grow in. Now this stuff will, in about 2 or 3 years, kind of break down, rot, decay, and fall into the soil. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to spray this with hydroseeding, which is basically when you see a hillside sprayed with that sort of green material, like it's got a green coat or color to it, that's hydroseeding usually. It's a mixture of fertilizer, water, and seeds. And what we're going to do is a wildflower natural vegetation mix. Basically, it's going to be stuff that you would naturally find in this area because there's pretty strict requirements on what you can and can't plant in LA County, and that's for fire purposes and whatnot. You'll also see there's trees planted. We've chosen to cover a lot of this site with fruit trees, and that's basically to prevent erosion. That's why you have to plant trees as well. So we're in kind of the final stages at this point. My inspector was by. He said the house is great, but he can't officially sign the house off until everything else is signed off first. The other day, the fire department signed off on the sprinkler system. They could not sign off on the house because I didn't have any numbers out front. And they didn't tell me this until they were supposed to sign it off. In fact, the guy was here 2 days prior to sign off the sprinkler system, and there was a problem with that, which will be a whole nother video on its own. And he basically forgot to mention, I guess, that, oh, also you need to have he'd need to have the numbers. So we got the sprinklers straightened out, and then we couldn't get it signed off because the numbers aren't out front. So I'm going to be installing a mailbox later today with numbers on it. That'll satisfy the fire department's requirement. The health department was out here. They did sign off on the septic system. That's kind of its own video as well. I'll do that as a separate one and explain how that all went. But right now, this is where we're at. Health is signed off. The sprinklers are signed off. The house is basically done. The grading is going to be the next step to sign off. And they tell me that after grading is signed off, they can basically sign off the whole thing and hand me my C of O. I'm skeptical because they always manage to find something else that's not quite right or something they have an issue with, but maybe. They're telling me that, no, you should be done anytime now, and we'll see. I hope so. The painters are also here, but the county doesn't care about that, and they're going to be painting all the concrete, with the exception of the concrete swales that you see here. They'll be painting the concrete walls in the front of the house white, and so that'll be good. And yeah, we'll get this thing done, and I can move on with my life and not have to worry about this. It's been a long journey since 2007, and yeah, I'm glad it's almost over. So that's where we're at. I will have some more videos coming up soon, I hope, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Take care.